Hello out there, this is wakeangel2K1 bringing you another review video of a toy I bought at AwesomeCon. This is the astronaut. The astronaut is probably the coolest profession that exists on the face of the Earth. It is a job where you get to go into outer space. This astronaut is wearing a spacesuit very similar to what the astronauts who walked on the moon would have been wearing. You know, the Apollo astronauts. It is done in this textured matte white plastic, which feels like it's dirty. Like, it looks kind of dingy, like it's old. But this is a brand new figure. It's just designed to have this kind of look of it's hard to pick up on camera, but it has this look of grit on it. Like it's a bit of a, you know, it's a suit that's been worn in a harsh environment, like, you know, the moon. It does have detailing all over. Now, it doesn't have anything specific like a NASA logo, but you can see like the NASA logo would be here on the chest. They just painted a blue circle. There's another circle here. Got some more paint dealings picked out. But there is a very well done American flag on the shoulder. I think it might even have a full complement of 50 stars. That's a pretty nice tapographing. And there is another flag on the back of the life support unit. And yeah. It's a very good likeness. Even the boots are painted. They're painted that tacky shade of green, which is functional rather than fashionable. And they even made sure to pick out the rubber pads on the fingertips, because these thick gloves would make an astronaut very clumsy in space, so they need to have something to enhance their grip on their fingertips. Okay, so we talked about how much this looks like an astronaut, so let's go over articulation. There's no movement in the helmet, it's all part of the sculpt, but the arms have very nice universal shoulders. They can go out and they can go forward and all around. As you can see, let's get a little closer here. This plastic overlap on the shoulder is made out of a material that's soft enough to flex out of the way somewhat as you move the arm up. Isn't that cool? Elbows get a full 90-degree bend, and there are wrist swivels. There is a waist joint. It can go about this far before the hip starts to hit the life support pack on the back, but that's about as far as a regular human waist would be able to twist. And the legs, they can go full Van Damme, and they go forward. They don't really go backward because of the way that the seat of the pants are sculpted. I guess they couldn't use the kind of plastic they use on the shoulders, on the hips, but oh well. The knees go almost 90, which is fine. And there is a thigh swivel. So, in all truth, this is more flexibility than an actual astronaut spacesuit has. Actual astronaut spacesuits are not quite that flexible, which is actually really cool. So yeah, this is actually a really good representation of an astronaut in a spacesuit. It's really cool. And there is one more feature. Let's zoom in. We have here the helmet, which opens up to reveal River Song. That's right, this is actually a Doctor Who action figure. Yes, because as you all recall, in the season with the astronaut, River Song was put in this spacesuit and brainwashed to try and assassinate the Doctor. And you see in the back, you got some more preview images of the other characters that are in this wave. And this particular wave also came with the flesh. The flesh, of course, being that undifferentiated goo which could make a perfect copy of a person, including any medical conditions they had and their memories and all that stuff. You know the gangers. It's basically flesh-colored gack. I'm not gonna remove it from the packaging because it's gonna be sticky. But yeah, so the astronaut action figure is really great. If you want an astronaut action figure and don't really care about Doctor Who, this is a great action figure to get. I mean, even if you don't care that it's a Doctor Who figure, it's just a really great, accurate representation of an astronaut wearing a spacesuit. And that's something that a lot of people would love to have in action figure form, myself included. So, yeah, you can pick her up in the Doctor Who store, or any places that sell Series 6 of the Doctor Who action figures. And I would love it if more people can get this thing, because it's a really cool astronaut. Alright, so this is wakeangel2K1 signing off.